A ground invasion of Iran, is that something that you think is possible, and what might that look like?
This would be the mother of all fool's errands if the United States elected to send ground troops in. I mean, look at the reality. This is not Syria. It's not Libya, and it's certainly not Saddam Hussein's Iraq. This is really the first modern nation that the United States has gone to war against in terms of its capacity and its state institutions since World War II or Korea. And what we would see if the United States did try to launch an invasion is they'd put together a ragtag bunch of thousands of Kurds. That seems to be the plan that they've been putting on the table. There is no organized armed Iranian outside militia to speak of. They presumably would be assuming they would get mass defections, and I think they are dramatically underestimating what the IRGC is and also the fabric of Iranian society. See, when you start to believe your own delusions, when you start to imply that every single Iranian is a prisoner to a dictatorship of a mullah, the rhetoric that these guys use at the Pentagon and at the White House on down, and you start to believe, get high on your own supply, then you start to say, oh, well, if we come in with ground troops and Netanyahu's telling us that the people are going to rise up, you end up on a utter catastrophe where it's not just a quagmire, but you're going to have masses of American soldiers coming home in body bags. I followed the reporting on Zeteo on this. I know it's a real discussion that's happening in this administration right now. And I just want to be clear, if the United States does contemplate putting ground troops in, I think it's going to be an utter bloodbath. And I think that there's a reason why Abbas Araghchi, who is a PhD, British educated man, who is the foreign minister of Iran, when he was asked on NBC about the possibility of ground troops, he said, we're looking forward to it. I don't think this was just him dunking on that host. I think that there is a sense in Iran, among the IRGC, but also among the political echelons and broad parts of the population, that if this is going to be an existential war, then fight fair. Don't launch your missiles from ships. Don't come in with your bigger bombers. Send in your troops, send in your crusaders, and let's have this war.